Good morning, children. Do you remember what is a computer, its uses, the parts, and the functions? Let's revise. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic machine. It works very fast. It does not make any mistakes. It makes our work very easy, and it can remember many things. What are the uses of a computer? We can use a computer for many things. We can use a computer to write, draw, do sums, play games, listen to music, and watch movies or cartoons. What are the functions of a computer? The three main functions of a computer are input, processing, output. Numbers, letters, or pictures entered into a computer is called input. When the computer works on the input, it is called processing. Information given out by a computer after processing the input is called output. The parts of a computer are monitor, keyboard, mouse, speaker, printer, CPU. In today's class, we will see how each device has a special function to perform. Look at the following chart. Functions of a computer. Input, processing, output. Under input, we have input devices. Under processing, we have the processing unit. Under output, we have output devices. Now, what are the devices that come under input? It's keyboard and mouse. CPU comes under processing unit, and the output devices are monitor, printer, speaker. Input devices. Numbers, letters, or pictures entered into a computer is called input. The devices which are used to enter data into a computer are called input devices. Look at the chart again. Functions of a computer, input, input devices, keyboard, mouse. So as per the chart, the keyboard and mouse are used to enter data into a computer, so they are the input devices. Keyboard. The keyboard is a flat, rectangular, plastic board with many buttons on it. These buttons are called keys. There are more than 100 keys on the keyboard. They are letter keys, that is A to Z, number keys, that is 1 to 9, mathematical signs, that is plus, minus, multiplication, division, punctuation marks, and some other signs. When I press any key on the keyboard, it will appear on the monitor or the screen. The keyboard is connected to the CPU with a cable or a wire. Mouse. The mouse is a small plastic device with 2 or 3 buttons on it and is kept on a mouse pad. It is also called as a pointing device as it points to a particular place on the screen. The keyboard is connected to the CPU with a cable or a wire. Central Processing Unit, or the CPU. There is a big box, sometimes kept next to the monitor or under the computer table. This is the CPU box. This box contains the CPU and many other parts that are needed to run a computer. We learned earlier that the data entered into the computer is processed by the CPU and it then gives out the output. The CPU is called the brain of the computer. All the devices, that is, the monitor, keyboard, mouse, speaker, and printer, are connected to the CPU with the help of cables. Output devices. Information given out by a computer after processing the input is called output. The devices which are used to get output are called output devices. As per the chart, we see that monitor, printer, and speaker are output devices. Monitor. The monitor displays the output produced by the CPU. It looks like a TV screen and is connected to the CPU with a cable. When you enter data into the computer with the help of a keyboard or select with a mouse, it is displayed on the monitor. Printer. The information that is displayed on the monitor can be printed on paper with a printer. The printer can print words as well as pictures. The printer too is connected to the CPU with a cable. Speaker. When we watch a movie or cartoon or hear some music, the sound comes out from the speaker. This speaker is also connected with a cable to the CPU. So in this chapter, we clearly understand which device comes under which function.